Alright folks, I am the Conflict Nerd, welcome back to SimCity 4 and the new city of cookie-like products. So, as you might be able to notice, things have developed quite a little bit. Now, if you remember back to the previous episode, you might remember that I was struggling to get people to move into these apartment blocks. Well, I wasn't struggling to get them to move into them, I was actually struggling to get these apartment blocks to be built. I was also struggling with industry being built up and all that stuff, so if you have a little bit of a look, you might notice that things have changed. There's a bit more residential and commercial zoning over this way as opposed to the industrial zoning that was here previously. I'm probably going to change this zone as well into a more commercial zone because you can sort of see here that these commercial plots aren't doing all that great. So that's probably going to have to be our first task of this episode, and that is to change all of this polluted air into pleasant, breathable air. I mean, look at that. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. We really need to change that. Water pollution, exactly the same. We need to change that. And it doesn't only stick to that area, it spreads right down to the avenue that splits the entire area. So we're going to need to change that. And really, the only way we can do that at the moment is to... Oh, no. Okay, so we're going to basically up the taxes on dirty industry. And that's going to go up to... Hell, we'll put that up to 20%. And we will lower high-tech industry taxes down to 5% to try and get those to be a thing. Now, we don't have very many high-tech industries, but hopefully these dirty industries will close their doors in favor of high-tech industries coming along and taking their place. Now, I'm just noticing these guys don't have any water, so we can change that. We will put some pipes along this way. Okay, so quite simply, the way that we got a lot of these places to develop into much more high-rise buildings it's quite simple, really. Pipes. That was it. I just put in some pipes and they were more than happy to expand. And that guy's asking for more industrial zoning. On one hand, I would love to provide, but at the same time, I don't think we need it, really. Now, we've got a lot of problems. Those advisors have been giving me, trouble all day. All the time that I've been playing this off camera, it's been nothing but me. They really do. They're quite obnoxious in places, they get in your face. They can be quite rude. They're not a friendly bunch, those advisors. I really don't like them. Okay, so that should be everywhere sorted. Yeah. So I'm noticing something here. A lot of the industrial buildings are starting, well, a few of them are now ceasing, like this one, for example, has gone out of business. That may be down to the taxes, but if we look at pollution... Oh my god. Okay, air pollution has that gotten worse? Has that gotten worse since I sorted the dirty industries? Really? Is that... That's a thing. Okay, we're going to up the high wealth residential to 10. We're going to put these guys to 9, and we're going to actually drop these guys down to 8. Right, that seems good. Okay, so dirty industry is definitely our problem here. So there's just a hell of a lot of dirty industry. I wonder, though, can I turn that around? Can I turn... This is all... Oh, it's all high density zoning. Can I change this into medium density zoning? What will happen if I do so? I just have to wonder. Will they build some cleaner industrial buildings? For example, what's this going up here? I'm very curious. You see, I want it to be a nice clean industry, but so far they don't seem to be doing that. So what are they putting up here? Okay, that one... Oh, they don't have anything that looks like it would pollute. Ooh, now that I like. That I can most definitely deal with. The zone is too large. Oh yes, there we go. Okay, so it's basically we're remodeling this entire area. Perfect. That is what I want to be doing. Getting some nice high-tech industry into the place. A lot of zones here need to be redone. In fact, all the zones here need to be redone. Simple as that. Unfortunately, some of these zones aren't changing. However, I do notice that if we were to dezone these, maybe, and then add some medium density along here. Yeah, we'll put the streets in, why the hell not? We'll do the same just here. And why not over here as well? I don't see any problem with that. Now, in theory, now we do seem to be getting much cleaner industries, and if I'm not mistaken, am I correct in that assumption? No. Okay, they might be manufacturing. Okay, it might have been a bad idea to get rid of all of my dirty industry initially there, because I'm just noticing that we're not getting as much money from taxes. So let's change this to high density and see exactly what happens here. Okay, they're putting out a bit. That doesn't look like smoke, though. So hopefully that's not doing too much in terms of air pollution. This game, of course, being made back in the day. Well, I was going to say back in the day that air pollution was less known about. It's been known about for a really long time, but the days when this game were made, it wasn't such a prominent thing, really. Air pollution and saving the environment, all that stuff. It's really only come to the attention of people, or the attention of the masses in recent years. It's always been there. It's always being studied, but to the masses, to you and I, it's really only become a prominent thing in recent years. Unless you're one of those people that's studying it, then you've probably known about it for a while. Anyway, if we have ourselves a little look, air pollution's receding. Yes, there we go. Water pollution is also receding. That's nice. That's what I want to be happening. So fortunately, a lot of dirty industry is going away, being replaced by manufacturing. Okay, so the manufacturing industry is somewhat improving, which is what I want to be seeing. I just have to wonder, how would I go about zoning high-tech industry? I'm very curious. Now, there doesn't seem to be a demand for anything. Oh, they want manufacturing and high-tech. Okay. Where can I put some... Oh, what's going on here? Probably zone some manufacturing down there. Hell, why not? Let's see. What does that turn into? Yeah, that's manufacturing. What the hell? That's high tech. Ooh. So the more desirable the land, the more likely we are to get high tech industry. So let's look at land value, because where's land value? Oh, for God's sake, where? Land value. Yes. So this land is quite desirable. So high-tech industries are going to be, of course, wanting some nice land. So if I'm not mistaken, I can probably replace a few zones down here. In fact, I could probably do all of that and see what happens. Let's see. Are we going to get a nice kind of zone, kind of locale for lots of high-tech industry, or is this going to backfire and just be factories? No, that looks relatively good. Oh, balls. We've got some manufacturing going up there. That's not what I want to be seeing. Most definitely not what I want to be seeing. However, I am curious as to what else is going to fill up this space, because that is... some of that stuff is most definitely high-tech. Oh god, this place is always catching fire up in this general direction. Anyway, back down to this corner. Yeah, this is most definitely high-tech industry. If we have ourselves a little look, we should be making more money from it, yeah, than we were previously, which is nice. It's all well and good. But I think what we really need to be doing is adjusting this housing zone down here, because I don't think this is all high density. Oh, it is. Not all of it, but most of it. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right, let's do that. I think that was actually... I think that was commercial zoning that was there previously. Whoops, that was my bad. Okay. So there's a slight demand for that kind of zoning. I think something we could do is put some low-cost commercial right here, if I am not mistaken, and hopefully people will set up shop in there. That's my plan. That is a plan. Let's put some shops here, some shops there, why the hell not, and there. Hopefully we can... Okay, so what do they need? There's a strike outside the hospital. I'm assuming that's to do with them not getting enough money. Oh. Oof, oof. Health and education are most definitely not getting the money they need. That's bad. Good lord, look at this. Look at that traffic. Yeesh. Okay, why are people not living in these high-rise apartments? There seems to be quite a few buildings going derelict. What about schooling? Do we need... I think we need more schools. That's probably it. Okay, that's very expensive. I can afford a high school. So we will put a high school right there. And we'll see whether or not that helps. Oh, there's a fire. I thought it was in the derelict building. I was going to say that's probably an insurance job. But it's not in a derelict building, so probably not an insurance job. I have to wonder, why are these buildings derelict? It's not the water. No, it's definitely not the water. They're just... In general, it just seems that there is no demand. Which is bad. We need to change that. Now, I think maybe lowering the taxes a little bit on residential zoning in general. We'll put that down to 8. We'll put these up to 8. Okay. So has lowering the taxes helped? I mean, lower taxes, more money, right? Are some of these buildings being rejuvenated? That's kind of what I'd like to see. Doesn't seem so. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm spending a lot more time in this particular city than I really want to be. I think it might be time to move on to a new one. However, I'm liking the fact, and I think, did I achieve my goal? Yes, air pollution is now at its highest around the power plants. Same with water pollution. Land value isn't so great down there, primarily because of that guy. So that one building is putting people off living down there. I find that quite entertaining. Okay. Oof. No. What the hell? Dispatch the trucks. Up you go. Just send all of them. Why the hell not? Down here. Now, I want to go back down here, and I want to get rid of this guy. In fact, could I do that? I wonder if that'll work. Because now that that guy's gone, that should get rid of the little bit of pollution down there. And hopefully, people will start moving their businesses here. Once again, like I said previously, there is no demand for anything. People are happy. People don't want anything. So, oh dear. Oof, that's bad. Oh, there's a bit of demand for commercial zoning now. Okay, we need to figure out how to change this into a much more manageable intersection. Now, I'm thinking that it might be good were I to... Okay, let's be a little bit radical here and give this a shot. So if I get rid of all of that and then take this back a little bit Right. So my plan may or may not work, but we shall see. So can I take... Yes, I can. I can turn this road into exactly what I want to. That's perfect. Oof, that's not right. Okay. Let's say we need to change this into something else. Or at least take that road back. Get out of my way. I'm trying to fix the road system. Can I now take that up that way? Yes, I can. So that has sort of fixed this in a sense. Now my new concern lies in how I'm actually going to connect this all together. Because it's currently chaos, I notice. Can I demolish that and then drag this across? I can. Then I can take this up. Alright, that's sort of fixed that problem. Now this area is gonna be kind of awkward because of that road. So we need to briefly demolish that. And then, can we do this? Take that up one without connecting it to that. Apparently not. I wonder. Were I to disconnect that briefly, then take this up one diagonally? Can I not do that? No? Yeesh, we've got a problem. Oh, that was only one of the intersections that's hell. Was that even the right one? Did I even destroy the right intersection there? Yeesh, I don't even know. Just, oh, bugger. Oh, hell. Now that's an insurance job. Right there. That's an insurance job. Someone's trying to burn that down. I was like, oh, I'd like to claim the insurance money for my building here. You know, that one that was completely derelict and mysteriously burnt down? Yeah, that one. I'd like the insurance money, please. Thank you. Yes. Insurance job right there. Okay, so that's a bit more stupid than I would have liked. But really, that's going to have to do. That's about all we can do there. Granted, if I can turn that into a junction... Right there, no I can't. Can't take that across either. So that's a dead end there now. Has that eased things a little bit? It doesn't... Well, actually, this place isn't so bad. This area seems to be flowing pretty nicely. So maybe my plan worked. The other interesting thing is that we can change. You know, we can put some shops along here now, which is it's all well and good. People seem to want some commercial zoning as well, so I'm more than happy to provide. Now I'm just curious to see if people will actually move in, and they are as well. Oh, that's great. That's perfect zoning right there. I'm really happy with that. In fact, what I could also do is maybe change it into high density, because at some point I would like to see maybe like some small offices along there. That'd be really great. That'd be the perfect place for them as well. I think we're done with this city though, because if you look at it, I mean, we've got some derelict buildings, sure, but you're always going to have those in the city. So I think we're done with this city, if I'm perfectly honest. I think we're done. So, it might be time to move on from this city to a new one. Yes, I think that's a good idea. I think we'll do that.